when you look at great beings, and I think of someone like Mahatma Gandhi. Someone asked me once what my physical form looked like when I was embodied. And I said, well, my face was different, but my body frame was a lot like his. I was thin and wiry but full of energy. And when you think of great beings who were ready to sacrifice their life in order to make things better on the planet, this is what great teachers do. And yet so many people who are, let's say, inhabiting Earth, want to leave all of that to the great teachers. And what our message is to you, not only today, but as we go forward, as we actualize a new age, you must all become teachers. You need not think of standing in a pulpit somewhere preaching. You should preach with your love. You should teach with your love. Your love should guide not only your own life, but it should bless the lives of all with whom you have contact. And I think when I talk about things like this, everyone agrees. Oh, yes, 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 that's what it's all about. And yet how easy it is to forget. A struggle comes up, a problem, something that is irritating or frustrating. And one loses his or her grasp on the love. The heart closes a little bit. Perhaps even the mind closes a little bit. And the net effect is that one has shut down the wellspring of love. It's not even really your love, is it? If you are my student, I pour divine love through you. And I'm glad if you can enjoy it, but it's not for you. It is for you to spend or share with the rest of the world. And that includes not only humans who are like yourself or humans who appear to be different from yourself. That's an illusion. But nonetheless, we have cultural norms that seem to say that one culture is different from another culture. And right now, you're living in a time where there is a lot of divisive energy being perpetrated by people who like humanity to be divisive, who like it when people don't see each other as their brothers and sisters, but who look upon each other as other and different and odd, and perhaps see each other as less than themselves. Well, we can look at the planet and see where this kind of thinking has brought us. Cultures, some of whom do not respect others. Some actually actively perpetrate division and anger. And all of this has to be dissolved. And now, my dear friends, is the time to do it, because you see, something like this pandemic could not possibly arise were it not invited by humanity. Now, I know there are all kinds of theories out there about what happened. Did it come from a lab? Was this going on or that going on? And I try not to get into that too much, and I'll tell you why. I don't find it helpful. What happens is people want someone to blame for the suffering they're undergoing. And rather than take the suffering in and learn from it, rather than allowing it to open the heart and open the mind, one of the tendencies that is very prevalent on the earth right now is to find somebody to blame for the problems I'm experiencing. But can you see what that does? That perpetuates a sense of duality. And it goes on maybe a tacit understanding that I'm the suffering one, so I'm somehow better than the one that I deem is to blame for this. And yet, even if you find someone to blame, how does that help you? Does it increase your love? Does it expand your knowledge, your spiritual knowledge? Does it allow you to be more present for other suffering human beings, suffering animals, and even suffering plants?